Okay, so today I'm gonna reassemble the rear swing arm. They're not all the pieces there. There's some. I still have some up there on the shelf and a cup and stuff like that. But these are the major bits and pieces. Stuff everywhere at the moment in this workshop. So yeah, I need to get assembling. Most of the bits now have been either sprayed up or cleaned up, or in some way brought back to shape or replaced, whichever. I'm gonna use some new bolts. They're A2 stainless steel, so they're made for this type of application. And yeah, and you're gonna need a tube of grease for different things, for splines and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the parts manual up on the screen here, just to make sure I'm not missing a washer or a nut somewhere, or some sort of a bushing somewhere, just to make sure it all goes back together. And I suppose the other important thing is make sure that you torque everything on an assembly. That's really important. So make sure you have a good torque wrench, a list of all the torques, and yeah, let's get assembling. So it's lovely assembling parts that are freshly cleaned. There's something therapeutic about it. I'm greasing this up because I want that movement to be nice and free. I don't want to be fighting with this later. Needs a little bit of persuasion here. Okay, that's it. I'll put it back on the table. Okay, next is this little piece and the clip. Now, I was taking off this clip, gave me awful trouble. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier now. I'll just do reverse of what I did before. Now I had to put it in a vise last time because it did not behave at all. So that's it, it's in. Almost there. That's it there. I'll just click it in, but That's it anyway. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I'll tap it with a hammer a little bit, but that's it. That's about it. He's next. That's him. Okay, next is the sprocket carrier. So not many components. The only thing is, remember there's a kind of a washer here, so just remember that goes on it. So line your cushions. Now find that washer inside. Now that's supposed to be flat, so you know it's all in. Your washer's inside there. Just makes life easier later when you're disassembling this. Now this is high temperature grease. Okay, let's look at all as one unit. See how nicely that was. Now, washer again, top, and the nut. Now next I have I thought it was a chain guard, but it's actually a sprocket guard. It's kind of hard when the bike is in pieces to find out what's what, but this is sprocket guard is what the manual calls it. The parts manual. Makes sense. Looks like it guards the sprocket. These two grommets, they go either side here on the inside, one either side. Getting there. I just had these when I was blasting it. I didn't want any dirt getting in there. Now there's two brackets that go here. There's a big one and there's a small one. I'll have to locate them now. Okay, the two brackets. goes down. Something like this. The other one is up like this. I think this one holds the brake hose. Can't be sure that one. I'll have to look it up. Now the last thing I'm going to put on is this bracket that holds the brake assembly. I still haven't looked at the brakes. I may have to rebuild them, so I'm just holding off on mounting anything else here. Now the last thing I'm going to put on is this bracket that holds the brake assembly. I still haven't looked at the brakes. I may have to rebuild them, so I'm just holding off on mounting anything else here. I'm going to just leave this loose. There is a split pin to go in here as well, so I'll do that at a later stage. Okay, so that's the swing arm assembled. I'm absolutely delighted with that. So at least there's some movement now. I'm still waiting for a few more bits to arrive to kind of complete, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So that's one part assembled, and I'll get on to the next thing.